You are listening to Let the Money Talk podcast, a podcast where our PhillipCapital's experts deconstruct world-class tactics, tools, and routines for managing your finances. I'm Rashawn, your host for Money Never Sleeps. Stay tuned for our experts' top tips.
Good afternoon, I'm Rashawn Gidwani, and welcome to Let the Money Talk. It's good to have you all with us. I'm the media host and presenter for Pitch Media, and today we have a very special guest with us, Zach Ng. How are you, Zach?
Hi, Roshan. I'm good. Thank you for having me here today. Hello, everybody. I'm Zach Ng, Financial Services Director at PhillipCapital. So before I begin, my sharing is purely my personal opinion and should not be construed as professional financial consultation advice. So today is World Health Day. I wish everybody an abundance of health and happy, healthy living. Today, I'm also going to share with you 5 reasons why you need a financial doctor.
All right, Zach, that's awesome. Let's get this rolling. So first things first, what exactly is the role of a financial doctor?
Right. So I'm going to give you a long answer to this. And I shall start with the saying that, health is wealth. With good health, you can be free of illnesses and pains to focus on happy and abundance living. However, good health is also not just about being physically well without illnesses and pains, right? Good health also means being free from mental and more specifically financial stress. What I mean by that is money problems. Now, you see, we live in a high-paced society where competition is stiff, cost of living is getting higher. Just look around you, the property prices, food inflation, petrol costs, everything is just going up. So on the other hand, our real disposable income hasn't quite caught up. So money not enough, right? They call it. We question how much is really enough. So this may lead to a buildup of mental stress over time. As we increasingly worry if we have sufficient resources to meet our needs, such as providing for our family and preparing for our retirement. As we grow older, such worries can become very real, especially if we have neglected our state of financial health during our younger days. So a financial doctor's role is really to help ensure that their patients or clients, right, do not leave their state of financial health to chance, but rather take proactive and premeditated steps to continuously enhance their financial position, to basically enjoy good financial health. So just like you would consult a medical doctor about your physical or mental health concerns, so you should also consult a professional for your finances too.
So, Zach, you've been a financial doctor for more than 10 years. Why do your clients consult you?
Well, there are many different reasons actually, and this usually stems from their individual circumstances, right? So some felt trapped with loans and credit card bills that they never seem to pay off. More often than not, it is usually because they aspire to realize certain financial goals, such as buying bigger homes, for example. So lastly, the notion that prevention is better than cure similarly applies to financial health. So many of my clients, they want to be proactive about their financial health, and they want to seek professional advice on preventing cracks from even appearing in their finances in the first place. So instead of stating so many different individual circumstances and reasons, I'm going to give you 5 reasons, why a financial doctor is needed in your individual journey of pursuing good financial health.
Great. Please share with us what the 5 reasons are.
Sure. So let's start with reason number 1. Okay, it is to help you understand your financial health through checkups, right? So a trained financial doctor will conduct a thorough financial health check on your finances. He or she will be able to help you take stock of four key things, right? The first one is assets, such as your properties, your bank accounts, your CPF investments, so on and so forth. The second thing is actually your liabilities, things that you owe the banks, like your car loans, your mortgages. The third and fourth are basically your income and expenses. So a financial doctor will also consider any expected future obligations, right? So things like your taxes, your big ticket purchase, such as car or properties, and even your insurance premiums, in the future. So the third thing is really to look at your future sources of income. For example, if you're going to be receiving a pension or inheritance gift. So with all this essential financial information, a trained financial doctor can then provide you with insights on your state of financial health. You may have some blind spots, okay? So this will be revealed to you using diagnostic tools, for example, financial ratios, okay, and perhaps financial models as well. So for instance, you may learn that you're over indebted, okay, or not using leverage prudently, to your advantage, or that you might be overly cautious or aggressive with your investments. You could also possibly find out that you may not have the right insurance to hedge against financial risks that may arise from medical or life emergencies.
It truly is important to have awareness and clarity, gain awareness of our true state of financial health, right? And recognize our blind spots that need to be addressed. What's number 2, Zach?
Well, it is important to think about where you would like to be as well in terms of your financial goals. Having a financial doctor can really help to facilitate conversations in setting your own specific goals that matter to you, right? For instance, in the course of my work, I met many married couples who have never really discussed their dreams as a couple, such as the kind of lifestyle they wish to create for their children or for their families. So sometimes they may even have different or even conflicting goals. So therefore, an experienced financial doctor will often serve as the counselor in sharing perspectives, as well as learn experiences from other clients who had similar journeys.
All right, so I have my financial health checked, blind spots covered, my financial fitness goals defined. What do I need to do next?
Right, so here's reason number 3, right? So your financial doctor will help you chart out a comprehensive financial plan. So I like to call it the financial fitness workout plan to bring you to where you want to be, which is your financial goals. So this is where the technical expertise of a financial doctor is very crucial, right? So a financial doctor will make recommendations as to where, how much, and for how long you should invest. He or she will be able to help you discern from the broad suite of products and services in the markets and assess which are the right products and services that can work in tandem for you to achieve your financial goals, right? So let's say one of your financial fitness goals is to be able to retire at the age of 55 with a passive income of at least 50% of your last drawn income before retirement. So a thorough workout plan will help you establish the required amount of wealth you need to accumulate from now to then, right? And then the projected withdrawal rates during your retirement years, as well as factoring the best and worst case scenarios, for example, your expected lifespan, as well as the various investment outcomes.
So is that all we need? It sounds easy enough for us to just meet and engage a financial doctor and let him work all the magic for me.
Well, it may sound simple enough, but remember that working towards your financial goal is ultimately still a self-responsibility, right? You have to own those goals and be diligent with your fitness workout plan. Well, it is true that nobody will care about your money more than you should, right? So hence, while relying on your financial doctor to work on your financial plan, it is equally important that you take a keen interest in understanding the products and services that you're investing in. For example, the pros and cons, how they fit in your overall portfolio and what your overall portfolio can do for you, so on and so forth. So in a nutshell, you should always equip yourself with a healthy dose of financial knowledge. So this brings me to reason number 4. So a good financial doctor can actually help you to understand financial knowledge in simple layman terms.
All right. Thank you for your advice. I definitely agree on needing to equip myself with the basic knowledge. After all, it's my money and I should be keenly interested in it. Now, what is the 5th and final reason as to why we need a financial doctor, Zach?
Right. So finally, after mapping out all your goals and plans, you cannot just leave them on autopilot mode. Tax regulations, government policies, all this change every now and then, right? Your career, your family circumstances will also evolve over time, right? So the 5th and most important reason, in fact, is that your financial doctor will conduct regular reviews and make adjustments, to revisit your plans and investments and evaluate if you're still on track. So in this regard, working with a financial doctor can really make this whole process an efficient one for you, right? You can reduce a lot of legwork and information gathering. financial doctor can also help you make sense of how policy changes may affect parts of your financial plan. So a word of advice here, always leverage your financial doctor's competencies in navigating the ever-changing environment, as well as your own evolving needs and wants. Financial consultants are the financial doctors you need for your financial health. So with their expertise, I'm sure you can get the best of your financial plan and investments.
Great. Thank you so much for sharing with the audience the 5 reasons why we all need a financial doctor. I can see there are a lot of areas where a qualified and experienced financial consultant can help make this whole financial journey much more pleasant and beneficial for me. You can follow our Phillip Wealth Advisory Facebook page at www.facebook.com Phillip Wealth Advisory, or connect with Zach Ung on bit.ly/TTPZach if you have further inquiries. Stay tuned for our next offering, which will be released soon. Also, tune in at 10 a.m. on PhillipCapital's YouTube and Facebook page for Singapore's most up-to-date financial news, the Daily Morning Note. See ya. Thanks, Zach.
Thank you very much for listening. If you enjoyed this podcast, please forward it to others, share it on social media, and leave a review. Follow this channel for other podcasts.